Live from Talladega,
Drivers, clean your car.
45,000 times 5 fans in the stands. That makes 2,200,000. Here is the starting lineup for the Spring Talladega Extravaganza at Talladega. Starting on the pole, John Batista, the Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, winner of 2 of the last 3. Second, Volkswagen, Tim McDonnell, Caterpillar, 17th in points. JB comes in 6th, winner at Rockingham, Richmond, and Martinsville. Tim, looking for his first win of the season. Third, Mr. Tony Pizarro, points leader, winner at Daytona and Bristol. Rick Jackson, currently struggling this year, 14th in points. R2W teammate on the inside. Fifth, Chauncey Redmond Jr., Rookie of the Year leader, New England Patriots. And 6th, John Tharp Zigzag. Get your local Zigzag at the Talladega infield today. Currently 8th in points, winner at Homestead. Ryan Heuser, winner at Atlanta. And Alex Krapser, winner here twice since 2020. Jimmy Stevens, currently 18th in points. And comeback driver of the year so far, Adam Krapser, Green Bay Packers, 4th in points. Scott Jackson looking to rebound his season. And qualifying 12th, Matthew Dominique. Craig Lee, 16th in points. And teammate Dave Miller, 9th in points. Johnny Reed Foley, 7th in points. And on the outside, Aaron Cummings, Mellow Yellow, makes the field, looking to gain some ground on Dan Johnston in 35th. Speaking of which, Mr. Allstate, Dan Johnston. And 3rd in points, Texas winner Zach Miller. Teammate Markel Murphy, Red Bull. Logan Sheets, Pizza Hut. Tex Perry, E85. And Christian Torres. Michael Henson, Ben Gear makes the show. Alan Nesfetter, Ken Pettit, currently 20th in points. Jonathan Scrabix, Scott Drake makes the field. Matt Raboyne, currently 19th in points. 2 top 5s in his last 3 races, and Zach Michael, 2nd in points. Randy Dobbins, Mark Huron, Dalton Lucas, needs a good finish today, 39th in points. Bill Werkheiser, Scott Deutsch makes his first race of the season in the 24 Follett Ford Fusion Ford. And Connor Germain, Royal Purple. Steven Spears comes in 37th in points. And Rob Scarberry, STP. Ziggy Moonglow, 2nd in Rookie of the Year. Ken Joint makes the field. Tony Long. Geno Sphere makes his first race in the number 444 entry for Wasp Racing. And Dakota Wilkins, California winner. Mr. Donald Stewart, 10th in points. Bink Lucas, looking to rebound his season. And last on the grid, Pontiac, 007 Joe Polson. We got some guys that did not make the field today. They include David Courtney, David Baldinger, Mark Huron, Tony Gunk, Steve Inkman, and others. 46 car field. Got 240,000 people packed into those grandstands waiting for intense action. Did they give you a time frame on when you can be able to come back and be normal?
So the follow-up after the surgery is like 2 weeks, so not this Wednesday, but the next one, and then I'll have some idea of what else I'm looking at.
So it'll be at least a month.
About a month, but it'll be at least until the splint that's on the arm surgery when it comes off before I really do much anything with it.
Okay.
Good thing I hadn't skipped any weeks in iRace, otherwise I would have been at the station right now.
I'd focus more on the injury and not worry too much.
Well, we're still at the point where rehab is the more important thing. I have a hunch as soon as I can that actually won't be a bad way to build some muscle mass. With that green flag pit stops, lead group is Dwight York, Reno Jackson, Kevin Corbett, Dave Daniels, Tony Gunk, and Jack Baker. Doug Spark is in the second group trying to get caught back up.
Can you give me a rundown on the top 10?
Well, I just gave you the top 6, so the rest of the top 10, but Doug Spark is leading the second group in 7th. Then Troy Coreyson, Steven Spears, and John Cheeseman are the top 10.
And as we all know, Steven Spears has never won a Bonanza Series race. Can he do it today?
I don't think he's going to Bonanza Series race either, and we have just caught some slow-ass lap cars that are going to check this group up and bring them all together.
Alright, lap 3, John Batista has led both so far, side by side for second, Rick Jackson, Tim McDonnell, 4 wide behind. Deutsch Cam. Alright, lap 8, new leader, Johnny Reed Foley. Four wide action. Let's take it easy, guys.
Alright, Rod Weston now leads. Oh, we're gonna come around and start that shit.
What's the top 10?
Leader, Rod Weston, White Oak second, Raymond Jackson third, fourth, Ben White fifth, Kevin Corbett, sixth, Steven Spears, seventh, John Chief, and Lex Parker, eighth, Troy Forrest ninth, Jeff Peter 10th. The other two cars in the lead draft, 11th, Tony Young, 12th, Nate Moorhead.
Did Brian Phillips make the field?
No. And we're getting more green flag pit stops. White, Torgerson, and Moorhead pits. With 40 to go. One more pit stop after them.
New leader, Rick, my man Jackson, with a pass on the outside. 44 cars still in the lead draft. Joe Poulsen and Tony Long falling off pace.
More takers from the late draft with only York, Weston, and Painter out on the track.
Lap 15, new leader, NOS Energy, Ryan Heuser.
As we start lap 69, penultimate pit stops finished, lead group, White York, and White mid ahead.
Let's go Fizmo.
Got Spark and Tortoise in between. Spark and Tortoise are going to stay with them, although it's been pretty wide for third, so it's going to bring them next step right hanging onto this group for the lap down. Somewhere out there, the 96 of Stapleton had an engine failure. There's 32 cars on it.
I'd like to make a refute. The Mark Huron machine that I said was not in this race is in this race, so...
Now you're sure that's not Kevin, right?
Not this week. Oh! 4 wide for 8th. I'd like to apologize to Mark Huron's family. And, yep. Alright, up front, we got a great battle for the lead here. Ryan Hoiser and Rick Jackson side by side for a couple of laps, and the 138 will finally clear the 44. Here comes McDonald.
We've got a second factor for not gaining of Cheeseman, Young, Corbett, Spears, Weston, and Painter are in the second group. They are about 4 seconds back, and I don't think they're named.
Kevin Corbett is mad at Spears for taking his spot in the Extravaganza show. Will he dump him out of spite? How many laps to go, Tim?
We're just outside of 30.
To go?
Yeah, just outside of 30 to go.
Okay.
We got one more pit stop coming up, and Scott Drake's getting dropped by the black cars off Sonic Dog's smart for 1 second. And I had come up with the perfect sponsor for a new either 10 or 33, and I just don't remember what it was. I'm really upset about that. Peter's going around Reigns again. Reigns just jumped up and blocked the heck out of me. I'd have broken this group up. Ben White's way back now. Reno, trying to get up there. Nate's still getting blocked. I think Nate just got kicked out of the lead draft by that. Yes, Nate just got kicked out of the lead because of the left front. And Corey Torgerson might be losing them too here, although they're side by side. Pontiac's third.
What's the speed that they're running?
Last lap for second place is a 45.5.
Alright.
Average race pace is 183 miles an hour.
Okay.
We're coming down the backstretch at 210.
Okay, that's pretty much the same as us, but you had the cautions.
I'm actually surprised how close the speeds are because we're using GNS physics. They should be a little slower.
Alright. John Batista, draft help from the I need a hot dog. From the 3. New leader, 39. Here comes Foley on the inside. We've got the 3, the 39, and the 138. All drivers have a 3.
And fourth is the 14. You pick the fourth, subtract the 1, you get a 3.
1 minus 4 is 3. Here comes the 14.
Running a lot more packed up than these guys. These guys got strung out even before the pit stops. Alright, we're going to stretch out this lead group and we're going to have the black cars do it. Tonto's going to block the leaders. Get 3 wide. I know Jackson's quite quarters and you can see up there, they get chucked out of the flying corner to get caught up with it and you lose that measure.
Joe Poulsen, 40 seconds behind the leader. He might be lapped for the first time in his Extravaganza career. Oh my.
How many Extravaganza races did he run?
0.
Dead.
Speaking of 0, the 0-1 about to lose the draft. Oh no. Had a lot of 4-wide action today.
So early, I missed this. They were doing that simply blocking a plate. Ben White's actually back with it. Torgerson's in the group. The second pack was still about 5.5 back. So we're picking up black cars. Well, let's see what I'm about to see here. Oh, come on!
Joe Poulsen blocks for his career.
That could have been the entire field.
Excellent strategy move by Poulsen, staying on the lead lap for one more corner.
Yes, and if he succeeded in getting himself wrecked, as long as he can drive away, he would have wiped out the whole field and won his first race. And White now lead.
3 wide for the top spot, CFM teammates and Batista. The 3 will lead that lap, but the 22 has the draft advantage. Look at Scott Deutsch.
Second pack gained a little bit from us. Final pit stops. Here we go. White and Torgerson in the pit lane.
Let's go, Torgy.
It's 20 to go at the line. 20 is like right there on the edge. I would have wanted to get inside 20. Second group gained a little bit that lap too.
Tim McDonald will lead his first lap of the day.
Like Jackson's coming to the pits this time around. Spark gonna join him. White York stays out. Eichel's coming around here. Jackson on his way out of the pits. May end up being the leader. Sport's going to end up in no man's land.
Lap 33, 3 and 22 battle hard for the lead once more.
Our lead group is going to be down to 3 lead lap cars. Leaves York behind here.
Who are they?
I think it's going to be Torgerson, Jackson, and White. York might be okay. Hey, I guess York's going to hold on. He shouldn't have been able to, but they all tried to crash each other. Torgerson's goddamn where he got.
Are they in the same pack?
I mean, the pack is reforming. It's still cycling this stuff. Okay, so Torgerson leads. This pack's got more lap cars in it than it does lead lap cars. There's 4 lead lap cars and one lap cars. Except when they catch my head. Painter is off the back of the lead group. Doug Spark lost the lead group. They're not forming up there at all to try to make a charge of it. And leader took a roadblock. Second pack started from they are 5.5 seconds back. There's not many of them. wide at the front of the field.
Trouble in the back. Twinkies, number 29, off the pace. No smoke, could be a fuel issue. Well, Ben comes in 38th in points, so he needed a good run. He missed Daytona, so he's trying to rebound from that. He's doing a good job, but this is going to be a definite setback.
Second pack's not gaining anything, they're going back to the third pack.
Connor Germain and Christian Torres having trouble. Mired behind the lap car of Joe Poulsen, while Tony Long is still hanging on. Scott Deutsch having the run of his life. Almost won here in 2019.
To go. Troy Torreson is the leader, but it's in a clean air ahead of this last car. I don't know these.
How much is he leading by?
18 inches.
Who's second?
Well, the lineup's been wiping out the way York. The four lead lap cars in the front group are Torreson, York, Jackson, and White, and York's taking lead. They just forced Torreson up the high side. And the second pack doesn't seem to want to be going back to the third pack, because they keep fading back in close, and then they come charging back to the front pack. All those guys have come together. Maybe they can get caught, but they're running out of time. Honestly, I feel like if they leave Torreson out to dry on the outside, he'll just lose his draft, but they keep letting him back in. Second and third pack have finally come together right now, overnight, and they are 6 1/4 seconds back.
Ooh, Bill. Looks like Bill made an unscheduled stop.
But they're losing time still. I'm not 100% sure if the White can actually make it on fuel. He might even.
Oh! Oh my god. And back on the track.
They just keep letting park in behind lap.
Get those valuable points. And he appears to be up to speed too, so that's definitely a welcome sight. Alright, we got a 10-car breakaway.
person gets shuffled to the high side, coming to the white flag. White doesn't have a lead lap car within 3 car lengths of him. Ben White at the back of the group now. One more time around, Dwight York leads the pack. Oh, actually, leads the pack. He leads the race. Jackson got Tommy Davis in front of him, and then York had Davis down at the bottom. He's going to try to go with him. Doors open, here they come. Reno's going to put him 3 wide.
Let's go.
Reno's going to take the lead off the corner, looking for anybody else that's on the lead lap, but he's got push coming from 2 lap down cars. And Reno Jackson's got it. He is going to win the Alabama 270.
Reno Jackson wins his first career Busch Bonanza race. Holy
Ben White comes from
schmo.
second. Dwight York third. Fourth, Troy Torgerson. Rod Weston fifth. Tony Gump sixth. Kevin Corbett came home in P7. Doug Spark right behind him in 8th. 9th, Jack Painter in 10th. Steven Spears.
Alright. Let's go, Steve-O.
Let's see. John Sheets in 11th. Nathan 12th. Jack Glass 13th. Oliver going 14th. Ron Stout 15th. Dalton 16th. And Bink 17th. We got Shadle, Griffin, Alexander, Stephen Lowe, Nigel Ramaswamy.
Who's Alexander?
Sam Alexander.
Oh, yeah.
First car 1 lap down was Mike Terrell, then Tommy Davis, Alex Sello, Hawkins in 26, Scott Drake 27th, Steve Inkman 28th. Tony Tonto Jr. went to the pits on the last lap with a blown tire and didn't resume. James Corsi in 30th, Rain 31st. Then we've got the retirements: White, Stapleton, Daniels, Davis, Griswold, Whitman, Beresford, Spear, Foley, and Vetch.
Who's next?
Next after what?
I didn't hear the last DNF part.
Batcher was the last car. Nobody's got 42nd because that car blew up on the grid and didn't even make it to start finish line.
He still counts.
You don't score points if you don't make the start.
What's his name?
That was Bobby Farrell.
Oh, I can see him doing that.
He wasn't the only car that had a problem on the grid. The other one actually got out there. I'm doing the points. I really hope maybe that good finish might have gotten Doug up and fired head with him. That was the best finish of the season.
Or did Mersdorf finish?
He was in the big crash.
Oh. That's a tough break for the man. Don't think Dave Miller has pitted yet. He made 54 laps on fuel. Holy crap.
So Diggs is still the points leader. Mersdorf
Let's go.
Mersdorf moved up to second over Gino Sphere because they were all in that crash. Mike Carroll's fourth, Rod Weston fifth, got 2 spots. Adam Beresford and Tommy Davis both dropped spots down to 6th and 7th. Painter up to 8th, White Gordon up to 9th. Ron Stout, Scott Drake, Tony Tonko Jr. lost 2 spots. Dave Daniels dropped 5 down to 13th. Tony Dunn jumped up 4 to 14th. Roderick lost 2. Stephen Lowe lost 1. John Cheeseman up 2. Nigel up 2. Ben White has gotten top 20 up to 19th. Jackson Thatcher is down to the 20 spot, lost 4 spots. The gap between Thatcher and Torgerson, 3 points. And then another 30 back to that spot from 22nd. Bobby Carroll lost 6 spots. Jared Mokart down 3, he missed the show. Oliver and Reno Jackson up 3. Stapleton lost 2 in the race. Stephen Davis lost 4. Nate picked up 2. Chad Glass up 8 spots.
Nice. Former Richmond winner.
Kevin picked up 7 spots. He's now 40th in points.
Now he's in the top 40 in 1 series.
And let's see. 63rd in points, but not running for the championship, Johnny Repo.
Did you make a start yet?
What?
Did you start yet?
I thought about running this race, but I realized I wouldn't be able to run the second Talladega in the road course. The Extravaganza drivers, Foley's got 1, Zach's got 1, Spears, Fink, JB, all have 1, Dalton's done 2 now. That's it, yeah, that's it. 1 until Bristol starts being bothering than anybody. Alright, well that was a good race, and everybody put on the Extravaganza race.
I'm very proud of your 2 caution events, sir.
I think we'll 1 caution now.
We're at lap 57. Rick Jackson, Ryan Heuser, Michael Henson, and Tim McDonald. 4-car breakaway. Second pack has 15 cars at least. We might see the first 2-car breakaway in Extravaganza. We got Rick Jackson, high horsepower, Ryan Heuser, high horsepower, dueling up together, pulling away from the 144 and 22. So let's see how this goes. So far we are averaging 203 miles an hour. That would be an Extravaganza record. Fastest lap set by the Crapser brothers, both 2:11 plus. third pack here includes second in points Zach Michael, third in points Zach Miller, and others. Craig Lee, Ziggy Moonglow, Chauncey Redmond, Dakota, looking to work their way back. Currently 10 seconds behind. Fourth pack, Scott Deutsch, 34th, Ken Joint, Matt Raboing, Jonathan Skrabix, lap car of Tony Long, Scott Drake barely hanging on, but he had a good finish yesterday in the Bonanza Series. Currently 11th in points. Yes. Donald Stewart and Gino Sphere did not have a good stop way back. And the non-veteran Gino does not know how to draft. Trying to pass the Clorox machine. Christian Torres and Connor Germain trying to stay in it. And Bill Werkheiser needs a caution. Came in for an early stop early.
Close to an early stop late?
He's feeling pretty late right now. He is 37 seconds back. And the aero package of the Pontiac has been a questionable ordeal the last 5 years. Pontiac out of the sport, but trying to make their way in. Right now, Pontiac is 43rd and 45th in this race. Struggling to find the horsepower for Talladega. And Rick Jackson and Ryan Heuser have pulled away from the field. And they are pulling away from the second pack all by themselves. Holy crap.
Yeah, it did seem like in all of my races that a smaller pack will always get away from a bigger one because they don't spend the whole time racing each other.
Yeah, but 2 cars compared to 15. But as long as they stay where they're at and Ryan doesn't make a move, I think they can maybe maintain it for a little bit. I don't know if they'll do it the whole run, but it would be cool if they could. All it takes is 1 or 2 cars to get together or not race each other up front in the second pack, and that usually runs them down, but that might not happen. So describe to me what happened. So you're ice skating and...
No, inline skates.
You're ice skiing and...
No, not skiing. They were inline rollerblades.
Oh. Like, where?
At a roller skating rink? No, you see, Tony, I was on top of the arch.
See, I'm from Massachusetts, and I don't know what these things are, so... Be very descriptive.
I was on roller skate, well, inline roller skates are not quite the same thing, but, and my feet ended up ahead of my center of gravity. I fell over backwards and tried to catch myself with my hands. The shot went up through my hands and broke both my elbows.
And the ambulance came?
No, I drove home.
Oh! Dude, you're like Dale Earnhardt. Awesome.
Will she still crank? Let's fire it up!
Yeah, you're good. Just keep going.
Well, actually,
Go ahead. False alarm.
the two people I given a ride to, I actually took them home, and then I went home. I was like, no, I think I screwed something up there.
You gave them a ride home? They couldn't drive?
No. Well, first off, they couldn't drive my car, and also I'd taken them there.
Well, why can't they drive your car?
Because they don't know how to drive a stick.
Oh, yeah. That's tough. Yeah, the guy with the broken shoulder is definitely the advantage.
And I didn't know they were. Well, I suspect one might be broken. I didn't think they were both. But yeah, so, and then by the time I got home, it was like 1:32 in the morning. If it had been middle of the afternoon, I probably would have gone to urgent care instead of home. But like, okay, I guess I'll just go to bed and take some painkillers. And if it's still bad in the morning, I'll go to urgent care. So go to urgent care. That's 3 hours of my life before they even get me in. They do have to. It's like, yeah, the left one's definitely fucking broken. The right one might be. We really think that you need to go to the ER and get this immediately. I'm like, oh, cool. I should have gone there in the first place. So I left the house at 10 o'clock on Sunday. I got back home at like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening on Monday after spending Sunday night and most of Monday in the hospital.
So you went to the hospital. This wasn't a self-diagnosis.
No, I had a surgery on it yesterday.
Well, that's why you're in pain.
I was in pain to begin with, but the pain's a little bit worse now on that one. The painkillers they got me on the right one really bothered me.
Yeah, you shouldn't go on iRacing with painkillers, so I'm glad you're making a
Well, you only... Ow!
Oh no.
Yeah, so... Honestly, about the only things I could conceivably try to race would be like the Mission R, where you don't need to shift.
You can still steer?
My right arm is mostly okay. It's just very stiff, and I can't put a ton of weight on it, so I wouldn't, want to crank up the force seat back and run Indy car. But it's hard to race with one arm. I did it before back in N4, but the last time I literally broke the same arm over Thanksgiving. But I had to reset all of my controls so that I had one button was the downshift and the other was the upshift.
How did you break your arm on Thanksgiving?
It was just before Thanksgiving. I slipped on a puddle and fell over backwards.
Oh. How did you fall?
I slipped on a puddle in the hallway and fell over backwards.
Why is there a puddle in the hallway?
Because they just finished mopping and hadn't left the wet floor mat sign, the wet floor is wet, sign up.
Oh, this was at school.
Yeah, this was in college. Now, that would have been, what, 2010? Because it was before Bain won the 500.
You're close.
He won in 2011, so it would have been 2010.
Oh.
Actually, that might have been... No, that was 2009. Not 2009 if I did that.
That was, McMurray.
I just remember... I'm remembering because I'm remembering what fucking dorm room I lived in. And let's... No, that's not right either. Maybe it was that. I didn't think it was. I don't know. It was somewhere in that, right? And then, let's see, 2014, I slipped at work and broke the right one. Because the floor was wet, and no idea that floor was wet. It was supposed to be a non-slip surface, but clearly it wasn't. So I've broken my elbows 4 times in 3 events. I highly suggest you're going to break your elbows to not do 2 at the same time.
No, I've never broken myself my whole life, and I'm wondering why or what I'm doing different compared to...
Are you leaving the house? Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, the best advice I ever get: if you find yourself falling over backwards, just fall. Don't try to catch yourself. Try to catch yourself until you fuck up your elbows. I've done 4 times now.
That's probably what it is. Like some people, they're on a ladder, and then they start falling, and they keep grabbing onto the product that they have in their hand. Like, let it go. I'm gonna get electrocuted at some point, so it's my day's coming.
No, you're into rabies from one of your squirrels.
I'm immune to rabies.
I'm just gonna guarantee that you're not.
We got more 4 wide action here. Heading into turn, that's 3 wide, never mind. And many people say that green cars are unlucky, but I see a green car in 9th, and a green car in 7th, a green car in 23rd, and that's, yeah, they're doing good. Oh, a green car in 34th. Let's go green. Oh! Connor Germain. Not going green anymore.
Nope, that's gone very under.
Finally makes the show. Has a 74 lap power plant in a 188 lap race. Tough break for the Squall. Let's see if they can fix it. No. And Christian Torres is very close to going a lap down as the leaders are pulling away from the pack again. Up to 5 seconds. Currently a 204-mile-an-hour event. Heading close to halfway. Or 15 laps from halfway. And no cautions so far, but a couple of casualties. Actually, Connor will be the first car out, so he will finish 46th. The worst finishing spot of any Extravaganza driver this year. And Christian Torres about to go 1 lap down. Somehow in hell, the third pack, which was smaller, has caught the second pack.
I told you, smaller packs do better.
There's 32 cars in a pack. Alright, let's go. a saving grace for Dalton Lucas, Rob Scarberry, Dakota Wilkins, Scott Jackson barely hanging on, Ziggy Moonglow hanging off. Unscheduled stop. Already one lap down. This might take him out of the top 35. He's had a horrid stretch. Got Budweiser back after the Ben Gear departure and started out pretty well. Not looking good lately. See if he can bounce back and get a top 30 finish. Or better, who knows? Accident.
Yeah, we were there.
Oh. You were there when it happened?
Yeah, we were his friends.
That sucks. watched the entire Myrtle Beach race, and I must say that Jeff Green is very good. And I also must say, Jason Keller is very good, but like a couple of ratings behind Jeff Green.
Like, it's always so obvious that they have basically the same equipment.
I think they had Roush engines, which is why they're so dominant. I think most of the other teams still have in-house stuff.
Sometimes the in-house stuff was better.
Nah.
What about Team 34? Don't they have Hendrick stuff?
I don't think they do anymore, or if they ever did.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, they did have Russians. Jason Jarrett had Amic engines in the Brett Favre car.
Wow.
Hutter builds good engines, though. Let's see. So... wow, there's a lot of Roush guys. Eldon Sawyer, Kevin LePage, Jay Fogelman, Mark Martin, really?
Jay Fogelman?
Yeah, he was driving the 68. He's had like 2 top 15s in 2 races after missing like 5. Jason Keller, obviously. Ashton Lewis Jr.
That's why he's so kind of decent. That makes sense now.
He finished 3rd at the Glen, or 4th or whatever, and that's all anyone remembers. Justin Labonte. Steve Park.
Isn't that car a Gibbs car?
That's Terry Labonte's car. Or Terry and Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't get Hendrick engines?
Well, it says they ran Roush and Labonte engines.
What?
Steve Park ran Roush engines in that 31. What else was this? Jeff Green, Jeff Burton, Bobby Hillen, and that's it.
Alright.
For Hutter engines, Randy LaJoy, Ron Hornaday, Jimmy Spencer, Kenny Wallace, and Anthony Santerre, Casey Atwood, David Green. Kevin Grubb actually had Fisher engines, even though he's teammate of David Green. And Tim Fedowa, or no, he's teammate of Casey Atwood. And Tim Fedowa had Fisher engines, and he's teammate of David Green. Jay Sauter had Hutter engines. And that was it.
What car is Jay Sauter in? 43?
Yeah. I feel like that's the only car he drove in that Grand National Series for a while. Like, that's the car that I remember. You don't think Richard Childress racing engines could, like, you don't think that's a quality engine?
It is.
Just compared to Roush?
No, it's the same type of thing, just cup engine for a Busch car. But you said they had Hutter engines. Or no, he's on DEI. Never mind. You're right. I'm sure the 24 car that Gordon kind of uses sometimes is Hendrick, but who knows? I saw
DNR.
Ricky run at Myrtle Beach.
So DNR.
What's that?
I don't know.
Rick Jackson barely wins the halfway bacon bonus.
See the end of the perfect game today?
No, I didn't know there was one.
There wasn't.
No. That sucks.
Do you want it spoiled?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes.
What does that mean?
It means yes, please spoil.
So Drew Smiley had a perfect game going for the Cubs in Chicago. Cubs are up 13-0. Guy for the Dodgers hits a dribbler kind of up the third baseline, and the pitcher comes up to field it, and the catcher realizes that the pitcher's in the way and tries to jump over him and tackles him.
Oh my god. What inning was it?
In the 8th.
Oh. Can't be more perfect than that.
I'm not sure what had him anyway. I don't know.
Alright, well, let's just go with that.
Well, they call it an infield hit.
Well, because nobody touched the ball. Why'd they call it a hit? It screwed up everything. Man, these packs are accordioning. Let's roll. Here comes Tex, the first taker. Lap 101. Taking 4 tires this time, 2 tires last time. Might be a penalty for the 4. See how they rule it.
Is Dan racing?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah. Yeah. He's in a lead pack. Alright, 46 stalls in honor of Chauncey Redmond. Here comes his son. What'd you have for dinner tonight, sir? out of the pits, Johnny Reed Foley and former teammate Michael Henson. They will come out 1-2, several cars in their draft, including Dave Miller, John Tharp, Markel Murphy, and others.
Sorry about that, Alex. I'm working my arm.
Brad said that he was the one that saw you fall. Is that true?
No, but I've talked to all of them about it because I've seen them the last couple of. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I was on this Wednesday night. I've talked to them about it.
I see. I would like to point out that the Long Beach IMSA race was very entertaining.
Oh, you reminded me that I need to take care of the fantasy spreadsheet, huh?
Yeah. I put in the, I think, number 24 for my starter, because they were the only one of my three that started.
Yeah, I'm trying to look what the other one was.
So is Penske Cadillac extinct, or what?
That's a Ganassi Cadillac. I think what that is that car was running at Daytona, but the rest of the season it's running WEC.
So it's running a different series.
Yes, although it'll probably run. It might. I suspect it's going to run Petit Le Mans. It'll probably also run the 6 hour. I was surprised it wasn't Petit Le Mans. Tony, the spreadsheet already had the BMW in for you.
Yeah, I put it in there.
But the page that would have needed to be edited, you don't have edit power, so.
Look, as long as you give me points for the driver that's currently in there, that's all I care about.
Oh, would you look at that? The Porsche that won, nobody was playing.
I think Ricky Nelson, or whatever his name is, made a very bold move.
Oh, Ricky Taylor, he threw that away right there.
Yeah, he didn't have to do that.
No, he had 2 laps. He didn't need to do it that lap. He needed to be on him and try to make, if that in the last lap, sure, but that was 2 laps to go. If you stuff it on the last lap, I'm going to give you a little more leeway, but he had a whole lap to set that down. And he was clearly faster off the corners.
Well, if he wasn't 3 car lengths back, too, that's another thing. Like, if he was 1 car length back, then send it, but he just, I don't know. It's a very interesting move. I also enjoyed the IndyCar race at Long Beach. It's a very good street circuit, and coming from me, that is very exceptional.
You know what's really annoying? Racing reference.
We're good.
Racing reference doesn't show class positions, so I guess
Say that again.
Racing reference doesn't have class positions.
Oh, it just says who finished where.
Yeah, it just says overall, which is fine when I was just at the top of the sheet, but I gotta figure out where the 0-1 was in class.
I mean, if you go to the IMSA website, they have everything you need.
Yeah, it's a really poorly set up website. It's hard to, because it's not a good website. The NASCAR website is even worse, but...
Well, that's not true. I was being sarcastic. I tried to look up their qualifying results to see who was starting, and it had nothing.
Well, that's the issue. Those qualifying results usually don't go up in a timely manner. Alright, so the points are done. I had a terrible week. Mostly because of San Mare, Dixon, and BK. Like, that didn't help me. I got 128 points this week. You got 28.
That's good.
Yeah, well, that put you into the lead. I've run 3rd. Dalton is 2nd.
Dalton second.
Correct. Dalton is second.
I'm gonna have to congratulate him on that.
Hello, Timothy.
Hello, Alex.
Tim, who is your favorite early 2000s Busch driver?
Mark Truex.
That's not early 2000s.
Are you telling me 2003, 2004 is not early 2000s?
He wasn't racing hardly in 2003.
Frank Dale Jr. in 2004, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's mid 2000s.
Oh, that's before 2005. That's early.
No. 2000 to 2003.
I don't know that I've watched many Busch races in that span, honestly.
Well, just pick a name.
I don't know, Tim Fedewa? Was he racing?
Yeah, I love Tim Fedewa. Here we go. It's like the perfect answer. Not that I was looking for you to pick a specific driver, but still.
Yeah, he doesn't actually like Tim Fedewa. That's just the one he remembered.
I like mustache Tim Fedewa better than non-mustache Fedewa. And speaking of mustaches, new leader, Michael Henson.
Michael Henson doesn't have a mustache.
Probably not. It's actually a 3-wide battle. 1, 2, 3, 78, 144, and Jimmy Stevens, number 2. Shortstop, number 2, Jimmy Stevens.
You have an office/computer chair that Evan can use, Tim?
Ask Jared Mogart if you can borrow his.
Oh.
Just kidding. New leader, Alan Nesfetter.
Ness Spencer.
Trying to stay disciplined and not eat my chocolate until later. But I have a Mr. Goodbar in the fridge.
Ooh, in the fridge. You try to break your teeth whenever it comes out?
It's actually in the freezer, so I'm really trying to break my teeth. Well,
Nice.
I don't put it on a plate when I'm up here, so I leave it on the mouse pad, and I don't want it to melt on the mouse pad.
Right, that wouldn't be good.
New leader, Matthew Dominique. Oh boy. What did you have for dinner?
Potato.
Just a potato.
Yeah.
Oh my. Probably gonna have a salami sandwich. Sharp cheddar, onion, pickle. 20 cars on the lead draft. Somehow Rick's not even there. Yeah, Rick lost the draft. Craig Lee made an unscheduled pit stop. Let's see what happened to him. Oh no.
ARCA race at 11:45 tomorrow. Interesting.
Talladega.
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you been watching Puck?
Hockey?
Yeah, the Boston Bruins.
No, I know they won the first game though.
They got absolutely blown out in the second game.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. I told JB he'll probably get swept.
By they're not gonna get swept at Panthers. Come on. They're up 1-0 right now. Olmark is in net. The Vesna winner. Everything's on TBS guaranteed tonight. It's awesome. I can't watch anything.
Say that again, sir.
What's your favorite non-Beatle or non-Beatles album?
All Things Must Pass.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say All Things Must Pass first. I'd say Double Fantasy with Yoko Ono second. Ram by Paul McCartney second, actually. Then third is Double Fantasy. Fourth is
Pasadena Band.
No.
Band on the Run.
It's up there though. Now probably Imagine. Fifth, probably the Brainwashed album by George Harrison.
And then Ringo Rammer.
Is that the one with him like in the blue and sparkles? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good actually. I like that.
That's pretty.
Band on the Run, yeah, it's like fifth, maybe fourth, maybe. I don't know. I like Plastic Ono Band too. So it's a lot of too many good ones to count. What's your favorite?
I don't know, I haven't listened to all of them yet.
You can listen to Ringo's first album, but it won't be on the list, so you don't have to worry.
Well, I don't think Ringo has any songs on there.
it's all covers.
Yeah. Or, yeah, I don't think he has any albums on that list. I believe George has one.
But All Things Must Pass needs to be on there.
Well, it is. It's like 470 or something like that.
Oh, come on. It's like better than any Beatles album.
Really? I might have to listen to that before I even get there. Plastic Ono Band is 23. Imagine is 80.
Are you watching Wheel again?
Yeah, every night, dude.
It's been the same two people for 40 years, dude.
Yeah. We had a whole discussion the other night about Dana White.
Tim, what's your
Dana
favorite
White?
post? Dana White? What's your favorite post-Beatles album?
My favorite album after the Beatles broke up?
Yeah, by a Beatle.
Oh, I don't know that I can name more than like songs that were post-Beatles songs by a Beatle.
Name a post-Beatles song by a Beatle.
Live and Let Die.
That wasn't on an album. Try again.
I'm sure it was on an album. But on the soundtrack, Live and Let Die.
It's one of those singles that isn't on an album.
Imagine.
You don't like that song. Pick another one.
No, I don't. I'm just naming songs I can think of that were done by the Beatles after they stopped being Beatles.
What about Oh My My or Back Off Boogaloo?
I've never heard of those. And apparently neither is my mother, so...
Oh, is your mom?
Yes.
Hello.
Haven't heard of Back Off Boogaloo? Come on.
It's 12:30. He's fast asleep. Technically, well, I don't know. Technically, it's a soundtrack, Tony. On a soundtrack.
Yeah, on the movie.
Yeah. All Things Must Pass is 433. Band on the Run is 418.
What's in front of All Things Must Pass?
Oh, there you go.
Here come the Worm Jets.
That's devastating.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff before it.
I saw that Frank Zappa's You're Only In It For The Money album's on there.
What'd you say that's on there?
You're Only In It For The Money.
Who's that by?
Frank Zappa. You're gonna love the album cover.
You're saying you know it's on there?
Yeah, I saw it.
Uh, 297, Mothers of Invention.
I can't believe it's on the list, let alone that high.
Is it good?
I only like it because I like him. I don't know why they put that one on there.
It's only 39 minutes, but it has 19 tracks.
Yeah. Well, if Freak Out freaked you out, watch out. Coming to 45 to go, Ryan Hoyser blocking for the lead. Jimmy Stevens second, Adam Krapser third, Michael Henson staying up there. Chauncey Redmond Jr. fifth, Alan Nesvetter, Markel Murphy, William Perry, Dan Johnston, and Steven Spears. Battle up front, Ampio takes the lead. We are at a race pace of a huge record, 203 mile an hour average. Coming to lap 134, no cautions. Still 34 cars on the lead lap. Turning into
Tony, your Klingon makes a lot to be desired.
I think I need some maple syrup or something. It's probably some. I'm having a stroke. As Tony Long, going 20 miles an hour slower than the field, has reached the lead back.
I think Kevin Harvick's going to tie Dale Earnhardt in wins this year.
How many does he have?
60.
Yeah.
I do too.
He would have if he wasn't on Childress and was on like Roush or something. Or Hendrick. It's alright. Dale did it, I think, in less years and with less races a year for most of his career.
Yeah.
For the first time in Extravaganza history, a 64 and a 65 are 1-2. Neither number has won an Extravaganza Series race. That's actually complete bullshit. Never mind. But nobody has ever won in the number 64. Number 65, the great Buddy Rakestraw. Kind of weird because all like Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick, they're taking up the huge gap between Rusty and Dale from like 55 to 76. Horrible crash off of turn 4. Holocaust. Scarberry involved. Chauncey Redmond. Alex Crapser. Horrible. Yo! Looks like the 42 and the 70 might have been in it. Let's get on board with the 55. Looks like the 55, 04, 70, 42, and 64. Casualties of the accident. Let's get it from one more view. That caution was a huge break for Matt Raboyne, Ziggy Moonglow, Ken Joint, Aaron Cummings, Jonathan Scrabix. And we're gonna see who will come out the leader. Got AC Delco up front, Fenway Frank second, Coke third, Bob Marley fourth, Packers fifth. Got a huge gap from the 3 to the 12. Scott Jackson stays out. Very interesting.
What you doing, Dalton?
I think Dalton ate too much Little Caesars and it gave him zinc in his brain.
I need to repeat that car tire rest on it. Kelly, is there a reason for Gino you're not using the same scheme as he runs the Bonanza?
He's on Wasp Motorsports.
That's not a reason. Aren't they both Chevy Monte Carlos?
So Gino won a pole last year, and Scott didn't. So he drove that car in the Bud Shootout. So they're giving him kind of a Speedway deal this year.
Okay, it's just weird to have two identical looking cars in the field.
Nah, it's awesome.
But at least there's not two Bens.
Yeah. That's a tough break for the Lucas boys.
I like that those two cars finished with each other in the Bonanza race, too.
Alright, Alex Crapser, your leader, after a pulverizing blow, stays out on old fuel.
Let's go.
Crapser brothers currently hold the top two speeds at 2:11. Lucas hauling horsepower. There we go. Would you like to watch a race after this, Brad?
As if we're not watching a race right now.
Look, we just went under the 200 mile an hour barrier for the race average, so...
Why are they hitting now? They can't make it hitting...
Well, they can make it. Everyone can make it easily, Tim, but...
Oh, are they running more laps than we run Bonanza? The Bonanza race are only 20 some odd laps.
We're on the 22-gallon fuel tank.
That's weird.
Yeah, they're just topping it. I don't know if they're topping off, but... they're going to the back. Brad's damage is not as bad as I thought it was. He got hit from the side really hard.
Now? Oh no.
Did you say yes or no to the race later?
I said, no. Do you want to watch one?
I wouldn't mind if you do.
Where's the IndyCar at this week?
They're at Kentucky, but
Ooh.
I don't want to run that again. I was so bad. I qualified 11th, and I wore the front tire so hard, trying to compensate for not wearing the rear tire, and I dropped back to like 14th. So I stayed out way longer than I should have, came out 20th, almost a lap down, and then the caution came out, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you.
Oh no.
Then I passed all the cars that decided to repit, and eventually got 7th.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not. I got my luck. I'm good.
Mac and Jack Wonder Potion is allowed to give you unbelievable power.
I try one! Here's a young gentleman who would like to try one.
Huh? Oh.
Drink
Young
it up.
gentleman. Let me help you with that, my friend. Try it.
Okay, so Alex.
Yeah.
My mother says that you sound and laugh like my father. I don't hear it.
Hello, son.
Yeah, there we go. That will not be a running joke for a year and a half.
I think I'm gonna pass out before this race ends.
Then why do you want to start another one after?
Well, I'm gonna eat something while I
okay.
watch the other one. But I'm trying to stay disciplined. Green flag is out. Johnny Reed Foley, flat tire. Oh no. Tough break for the former points leader.
Man, those busted lap cars didn't work the field up, huh?
I think it's Tony Long just being slow. He's got like 5 cylinders.
TeamSpeak Avatar.
I will check it out, sir.
I can't wait to see it, because the one you've had for a very long time.
Alright, that's me.
What is that from?
Wait until Tony sees it, he can tell you. In 33 laps. I'm gonna...
34, sir. This is not CBS.
Oh. I'll just show you the link then, Timothy.
Okay, interesting. That's
money here.
I'm folding my laundry. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, dude, get those towels. You roll
Get
them
off
or
his
fold them?
fucking ass,
Why didn't you fold your laundry under caution?
dude. Jesus Christ.
Hi.
Shit, my bad.
Damn, dude.
Hey guys, guess what? I got my first tube in.
Dibs.
A pennant. What kind of sauce? What kind of sauce do you have? We have bread. Grandma, they got Alfredo. Classic.
I would really appreciate my Spectrum services work on my television, on my desktop. Great. Well,
You're saying that your internet's on the Spectrum?
no, it's not my internet, because my internet's fine. It's the... So I don't have a cable box. All my cable is through Spectrum TV's, like, app. It's like YouTube TV, but Spectrum. Like that kind of setup. So I can, like, do it on my phone, I can do it on smart TV, and I can do it on a desktop, but every time I go to the desktop, try and load shit, it's like... it just doesn't work. Nothing works. Yeah, try turning your laptop or turning off your device and waiting 60 seconds for it to turn it back on. That shit never fucking works. When does that ever work for anything, ever? Our fucking App Store on Windows, is that even a thing? Oh my god.
Shit all the time at work.
Try Chrome. Watch fucking Cleveland Cavaliers basketball playoffs.
Be in the offs?
Yeah, first round, Eastern Conference. On demand even work? Can anything work? I can't even click anything. Oh. There it goes. On demand doesn't fucking work. Let's see if I can watch anything. win that I don't have. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that.
No, I mean, we have to use Edge at work, and Edge itself is pretty good. Windows 11 probably. But I prefer just to use Firefox. I find that to be a better browser.
Yeah, that's what I always do. This is bullshit because I don't know, see if fucking any of this shit works.
Caution top? Slow down a bit.
Alright, I'm done with all my errands. Hello, Zach. Hello, JB.
Hello, Jordan. Hello, Zach.
Hello, Newman.
Zach, give me a analysis on your Bristol adventure, sir.
Hold on, I'm back to not being able to do anything. Fuck off. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm just not. My TV that I pay $150 a month for just doesn't work on my desktop. That's really great. Come on, give me a few minutes here.
Alright.
Resync Windows time. I think I fixed my issue. Find out. I resync my time through Windows fucking TV, or through, I resync my time through Windows, and it fucking, now it's, I just gained 3 minutes of my life. Like, oh, it's 8:43, not 8:46.
I've had that happen. That'll fuck up your iRaces too, where it's my minutes are right.
Hey, I got television. Fuck yes, and yeah, I know it's done that in iRacing me before. Like it still sit there and won't connect, and I'll do like the time refresh deal, and it'll be like, hey, you're connected. All right, Cavaliers basketball.
Yeah,
Cavaliers.
The only way I can figure out that's happening is on Rise of the City, and that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's 4-2. Yeah, let's go.
Piazzini?
Guardians?
No, Cavaliers next game 3, first round Eastern Conference playoffs.
Oh, 4-2.
And this is the first time the LeBron-less Cavs have made the playoffs, like probably like since the 90s or some shit. Like legitimately made the playoffs, like no play-in tournament like we had last year. So I'm like all about this shit. Fuck LeBron. No Cavs. Anyway, okay, so well, let me make sure my PlayStation doesn't enter rest mode, because that's what I came upstairs to do, was to play PlayStation. And I got on here. So yes, I was sent to Bristol to spot for Mr. Logano, and practice got rained out. The heat race went on as scheduled, and his regular spotter, Coleman Presley, was in a different heat, so he was able to switch over to Joey for our heat. And then during the race, Ryan Blaney did the spotting, and which I was told after the race by Tracy Hines that I would have done a much better job than Mr. Blaney. But, you know, TV had to jerk off to him. Ryan Blaney!
I was like, when I tuned in, they were doing some spotter segment. I'm like, that's not Zach.
Definitely not Zach. I never went up to the stand the whole time I was there. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you how to get there. But So I was like, okay, so I'm not spotting. So I was talking to 66 crew chief, Logano's crew chief, and I was like, hey, you guys need help? Like, oh, we've got a whole team here, and I got some extra, some friends that are here. We'll get you something. And I'm like, okay, well, 13's down a minute because their engineer decided not to ride the bus, so I'm gonna go see if they need help. And they're like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, we could for sure use an extra guy. So I'm like, yeah, okay. My dumb ass went over and helped the 13 team, and fucking, they were 66 was pitted right next to us. They won the race, so I'm like, yeah, we won. And everybody's coming up to me afterwards, like, Zach, did you get to go to victory lane? Zach, you go to victory? I know I didn't go to no fucking victory lane. I was fucking loading up all the 13's gear, and then I was done with that. I went back down pit road to where they were doing teardown on the 66 and started loading up their shit. Like, I swear I did probably 30 laps around that pit road after the race. No, I didn't go to no fucking victory lane. I didn't even see the dude do burnouts.
Well, that's the thing, he didn't do burnouts. It was terrible.
Well, I mean, sometimes I do. But long story short, I guess I did alright with the 13 team, who was the 99 team from last year, that at Martinsville last year told me to get lost because I sucked, and they sucked. And then I got a text the next morning after Bristol saying, do you want to go to Martinsville with us? And everybody laughed about that, because like, oh, isn't that the race you told Zach to get lost? We're like, yeah, and now they're inviting me back. So I'm like, ha, turn tables, bitch. But we had a good time in Martinsville, too. We sucked, the truck sucked, the weather sucked, rain was stupid. NASCAR bought rain tires, but didn't actually want to race in them. Went to a burger place, ate some deep fried Oreos. I had 6 Martinsville hot dogs. Which
That's not as many as you had last time, right?
No, I had 6 last time as well.
Oh, I thought you had more.
No. I mean, I could have had more. I was thinking about going to get a couple during a rain delay. I was like, fuck, I'm just going to get some hot dogs. Hot dogs.
The next truck race is May?
Yes, first Saturday in May, Kansas, and I'm tentatively going with the 13 team. And then I think the plan is I'm driving an expedition down to Darlington and going to all 3 of the Carolina races. So we have Darlington, Wilkesboro, Charlotte. So they're going to send the expeditions and the bus down there to shuttle people and then just fly us back and forth those 3 weeks. So I was told I'm going to all 3 races, which is going to be fucking sweet. Because like, if I could do any one thing this year, it would be to go to the Wilkesboro race. Like, I could not go on the road the rest of the year and be okay with it if I go to Wilkesboro.
You don't want to win the Mega Millions instead?
Well, as far as my work goes. Next spotting adventure might not be Portland because I would have to go to Gateway with the 5th team who had to fire one of their road guys, although I think they're bringing their shop/suspension guy in the road with them. But it sounds like it's possible I might end up going to Sonoma for the Xfinity Cup race because Xfinity's racing out there this year. I forgot about that. In that case, that would be very, very cool because I would totally get Spears fucking pit passes and go say hi. And finally get to meet Spears in person after like 10 years of knowing each other.
Who?
Spears.
Oh, you mean that Pears guy?
Yeah, fucking Stone Cold Steve Spears.
We never heard of him.
Stone Cold.
Slim Jim.
Ice cream. What's the situation on your fabricator?
The body hanger?
Yeah.
God, your vacuum sounds great.
Is that
Oh shit, my
Metal Machine music?
No. Zach, the real question is...
That's Wonderwall music.
No, he's gone. He took a job down south. He left.
So Zach, have you shown up on Haley Deegan's OnlyFans yet?
No, but I did show up on our YouTube video.
Yeah, you showed me.
Well, yeah.
Was it
And no,
like
she
when
doesn't have one of those.
SpongeBob was in that commercial, or were you
No,
actually in it?
I was actually like all of me is in it with clothing on.
Now, have you sent that
Well,
clip? You really ought to send that clip to Kevin and gloat.
Oh, Jesus, dude, Kevin's fucking. Kevin's got some. He's in a situation. I just saw on Snap starting over again. It's literally a bed with a mattress and a desk, and I'm like, bro, what is going on here?
The thing is that he'll, like, get a decent job and then fuck it up. That was what he was constantly doing, and it was really kind of sad to watch him do that over.
Well, that was the whole thing with UNOH. He like the dude moved to Lima, got the job, and I'm like, shit, Kevin's going to UNOH. And then it's like, oh, I couldn't get loans, and he lost his job, moved out of his place. Fucking his roommates, some shit went down with them, and I was like, dude, you can go to college without, I don't know, it turned into a whole deal.
Yeah,
maybe not when you're him.
it seems like he always finds a way to grenade his own thing, and I don't know how he does it.
Dang, what happened to Adam? He's gone.
You can still get to the red light.
Don't ask what happened to me. I'm suddenly in the top 10.
Dan trying to avenge his death here so many years ago.
It's a go-kart update to you, by the way. I didn't put that in our group chat. I put that in with Miller, right? I didn't tell you guys about the go-kart.
I didn't see it.
No.
Okay, so the seat is mounted. Seat's done. Seat's good. We're on there. I look like a fucking idiot trying to get in and out of that thing, but you know, with time that'll get better. Problem: the pedals are way short. Like we're pretty sure it was either a small person or a kid's cart before, but the cart itself is adult size. Just the pedals are pulled way forward from what they really need to be. To where any person tall or especially my height is not going to fit them very well. So we have to take the front Nerf bumper bar into work on Monday and get them moved. So it's looking challenging that I'm going to be able to participate in our practice on Wednesday. But I am going to go to Summit Racing, get a helmet and gloves and shoes tomorrow. So we got to get pedals moved to mount the body, and then we got to get clutch spacers to mount the motor. So we're kind of in a gotta do A, B before we do C and D type situation.
I would love to see you in a truck race, sir.
I'm not running no damn truck race. I'd do it, but there's no way.
They wouldn't.
Ain't happening.
That's what you're saying.
I mean, if I was Connor Jones, his dad, and just paid him a butt ton of money to go run some races, then yeah.
Why don't you just pretend to be Jimmy Spencer?
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna let an elderly man race in a truck race that looks nothing like him. Don't forget your toupee, sir.
So are we just doing this thing where every lap the whole field gets fucked by a destroyed lap car?
That's been the extravaganza of the last 4 years, Tim. Where have you been?
Typically where I've been is directly behind the destroyed lap car.
I saw the Martinsville race live, and it was actually really awesome to see the rain delay and the night, and I don't know.
Oh, my race?
Yeah. I thought it was cool. Just
I mean, I was part of the first ever NASCAR Oval rain race.
The first ever intentional NASCAR Oval rain race.
Yeah, not last year at Daytona when it sprinkled and everybody died. I kind of wish I was able to take a tire home for that race. That would have been kind of cool. But
Here comes John. Oh, Tony out of line.
But Tony, you'd like to know, you know the video of me on the Fox broadcast at Coda?
That was awesome.
The left side that Kyle Busch slammed into, the whole side is in my garage. Cut it up and I took it home.
You gotta send me a picture of that.
Yeah.
John
It's literally from like fender to the tail.
Is the man! Let's go! 3 out of 4.
Let's go, dude. What's her
Wendy's is
Talladega.
the shit.
Baconator.
God, like,
On the
Oh,
radio,
God.
John Batista's spotter is saying, "You will get all the burgers." Also, 4
You wanna
Team
talk-
Danger Zone cars in the top 13.
Hey, you want to talk about the shit? Wendy's Breakfast Baconator. It's literally a breakfast cheeseburger. And it's like half the price of a regular Baconator.
Oh, the Pirates are making me some money.
The Pirates?
I was gonna go to the Guardians game tomorrow night, but the weather looks like shit. They canceled tonight's game and made tomorrow a doubleheader. It's like, fuck, I gotta go now, get 2 games, but ass.
I don't know if you've been watching the games because of work, but every
Not
game you
enough.
guys play is like a 1 game or a 1-run game or a walk-off or something crazy.
I've seen bits and pieces, but no, I haven't really been watching much because of work. Which sucks because the whole part of the reason why I went Spectrum for my TV was because they had fucking bankrupt Sports Great Lakes.
So what I didn't get about the Martinsville rain thing, my understanding was that they were going to definitely use it instead of drying the track. But I thought they were also going to plan on just running those tires if it was lightly raining.
No. So
If I learned
the
anything,
original plan, this is coming right from NASCAR, was that we weren't going to start the race in the wet, and that the sprinkle tires, not really wet tires, were designed just to help speed up the track drying process and log laps to try and get more of the race in than it would look like we would get. But NASCAR, in their infinite wisdom, was just like, hey, fuck it, let's go run these tires and start the race. I think they could have gone back racing at the end with the second set of rain tires on, because they made every team buy another set after it started raining. But I don't think they wanted to. They weren't ready to push it that far. But a lot of the drivers were like, "Yeah, let's do it." I think we would have been fine by the time we were loaded up and leaving. It stopped raining and the track was dry. So I think we could have come back in once it stopped raining or slowed down enough. Then you put the wet tires on and go out there and race. I mean, we had fucking wipers and shit, so use them.
yeah, so the way I understood it was much like you would do with like sports cars and stuff, that if the track's damp and it's raining a little bit and tapering off, you'll start drying the track before the rain comes up. And then if it starts raining and the tires back on, go back out losing the track. That's what threw me. It's like we kept rain tires. Throw the yellow for rain, come in, everybody on the rain tires can go right back out there and you will not lose that track.
So the thing with that, so you're correct, the track would dry quicker. So if the track got wet, so they're racing on slicks. If the track got wet enough, NASCAR was going to throw a yellow and have them come back in and put the rain tires on, and vice versa. That's why that first caution of the race was a comp yellow with non-competition pit stop, because that was NASCAR saying the track's dry, put slicks on and go back out there and race. It's not a situation NASCAR's not going to put us in where we the teams can make the choice what tire to go to, which kind of sucks because I think that'd be half the fun of doing it. Especially at Martinsville where you lose 3 laps in the pits.
Yeah, well, like on the road courses, they're doing that now, right? But the only time NASCAR's going to... Oh, I thought it was only at the start of the race. NASCAR said you have to be on rain tires.
Not the way I was... Not my understanding of it, but I'm sure that's going to change.
That's how they should be doing. That's the way it works in IMSA. If it's raining and you want to put on the rain tires, you come in. Now, I would say if you think you can tiptoe around on the slicks and not throw it off the pavement, it might be in your best interest to stay out. Well, it depends on where you are. It depends on the lap times and all that. If you're going to lose a lap, so if you can not lose a lap, and you know you're going to need rain tires, then get in first so you don't have to put under the caution when close car kills somebody for no reason.
Yeah, dude's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Just a racing deal, and he got pissy about it.
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
They were 3 wide, and the truck on the inside came up into him. They're 3 wide at Martinsville. That's just never going to work anywhere. And he just was like, fuck you. And he's been a problem, and he's angering the wrong people now.
I mean, he took himself out, which is pretty hilarious.
Well, he had a flat tire, so he was out anyway.
Yeah,
but he wasn't going.
That's why he made that move, because he got the contact from that.
He wasn't going to end up beached on the curb, though. He didn't do that.
Yeah, he knew he was done.
But the other
But
trucks,
he-
trucks don't run Talladega in the spring, they'll run it tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Playoff race for us, unfortunately.
Let's see, there's not another IndyCar race until the last weekend. I think that IndyCar is same week as the fucking F1 race. But
When the fuck is the next F1 race anyway?
the 30th at Baku. And then the very next race is Miami.
Oh, yes, we're doing that again.
That race was so bad last season. The only thing I remember is the track didn't look well prepared and that the Red Bulls drove away.
Hey, buckle up. Get ready for Vegas this fall at fucking 1 a.m. Eastern time.
What?
Yeah, the race starts at 10 o'clock local time.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, I don't know what's dumber, that it's that late at night for the eastern United States coast, or that's like 5 in the morning for the UK, which is where like the other half of the people who care about F1 are.
Turnabout's fair play. They finally get a race that's a stupid early time in the morning. I don't get that. I don't have any faith that's going to be a good race because the track looks about as terrible as Miami does, so. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be a halfway decent race. I mean, what we got? We got Baku, not this weekend, next, and then Miami on the 7th. And then they get 2 weeks off to go to Imola and then Monaco and all that fun stuff.